Picture a crystalline nexus glowing in a nebulous prismatic glow, where alien scholars unearth secrets that obliterated empires. Meet Lyra Voss, a Terran diplomat wielding Earth's enigma, a chaotic world called the Eternal Cataclysm. Verge guarding a force that shattered civilizations. When a ruthless attack sparks humanity's fury, their cosmic reckoning rocks the galaxy. Will Lyra unite the stars or unleash chaos? Dive into the Eternal Cataclysm. Verge's Enigma, a thrilling laugh out loud, HFY epic of defiance, mystery, and cosmic stakes. The astral veil, pulsed with nebular clouds of sapphire amethyst and molten gold, cradling the celestial nexus. A crystalline station orbiting a pulsar, its spires refracting starlight. Home to the stellar Concord's 800 species. Luminary glowing with harmonic pulses. Zenari with tentacled grace, Cryon buzzing with logic. Valthari gleaming with greed. Thalari rippling with empathy. Vinthari weaving artistry. The astral atrium buzzed with debate. Dr. Zenara Velith, a Zainari xenoarchaeologist. Her bioluminescent tendrils twitching catalog the 19th Earth warning from the Valtharian Dominion's ruins in the Ebon Spiral. A desolate expanse of petrified prisms. Another one she transmitted to Silax, her AI partner in a sleek orb, its lights pulsing cheekily. Earth again. Same doom note, Silax's voice dripped sarcasm. Filed under threats form X789BB, right dead civs loved bureaucracy. A Valtharian crystal matrix flared, projecting chronicler Vorus, its crystalline voice trembling. Beware, Sector 47, X23, third planet, Earth. They guard something worse. Do not approach. We filed Form X789BB. Omega level was too tedious. Zenara's tendrils drooped, her scales dimming. 19 species, same warning, same bureaucratic obsession. Silax hummed, mimicking a smirk. Proto-Zeta's doom dance makes 19. Those fossilized poses screamed regret, Zenara muttered. Who files during extinction? And why the same form? The Nexus's hollow vaults storing millennia of records, brimmed with eerie consistency. Meridian Collective's logs, cut off at stay away they guard. Quantum harmonists, carved warnings into their moon. Humans a trap. Something worse lies beneath. Silicon. Dreams collapsed after hacking Earth's internet, gasping intentional chaos hiding worse. Crystal sphere. Syndicate etched. Their physics is worse. Mathematical errors. Arcade bars. Scholars at Void University's Xenoarchaeology department placed bets on the something worse, a primordial chaos entity led at 3-1, followed by a cosmic glitch at 4-1, and a rogue social media algorithm at 10-1, fueled by humanity's baffling obsession with cat videos and viral dance challenges. The hive mind conclave's long-range telescopes captured humans sharing pet memes, unable to discern if it was a sophisticated smokescreen or a genuine cultural quirk. The gas giant consciousness collective, reclusive entities of swirling intellect emerged from their cloudy isolation to note humans' wasteful space launches, often justified with a nonchalant, because we can suggesting access to an inexhaustible resource that defied galactic economics. Most disturbingly, every extinct civilization was technologically superior, to humanity at the time of contact. Yet Earth prevailed, defying statistical probability, unless, as Zanara suspected, humanity wielded a force that shattered the galaxy's understanding of reality itself. Her unease deepened when a faint signal from the void expanse, a distorted pulse from the star-weave Concord, an ancient alliance rumored to have stabilized reality eons ago, hinted at a lost guardian civilization with ties to Earth's enigma. The Concord's fragile peace shattered when the Draconids, driven by warlord Raxian Ver's insatiable ambition, launched a genocidal attack on Nova Elysium, a Terran colony in the Aurora sector, slaughtering 12 million and targeting agrodomes to starve survivors, leaving fields of charred wheat and shattered habitats as a grim testament to their cruelty. Lyra Voss, a 25-year-old Terran diplomat with tawny skin, jet black braids, and eyes blazing with unyielding purpose, strode into the atrium. Her presence, a spark, igniting the tense air. Her hollow odyssey gripped the assembly, Earth, the eternal cataclysm. Verge is a crucible of storms, predators, and paradoxes. We survived not by order, but by chaos. Her spherical AI companion, Astropulse, amplified the sim-plunging delegates into a visceral panorama, roaring oceans, battered cliffs. Volcanic eruptions spewed molten fury. Jungles teemed with stealthy jaguars, and deserts shimmered with venomous rattlers. The sensory feedback, howling winds, searing heat. The guttural snarl of predators swept through making. High Arbiter, Siltharian Vex's scales flicker to a pale violet. Elder Chrysaliazores, mandibles, twitch in agitation. And trade magnate Zerenthalus's crystalline form vibrate with nervous energy. "You called us primitive," Lyra declared, her voice rising with defiance. "But we guard the very fabric of existence." The sim shifted to the smoldering ruins of Nova Elysium, twisted agrodomes, ash-strewn fields, and makeshift memorials etched with names of the fallen, before unveiling humanity's hidden triumphs. Cities thriving in the Elysian Vale, a pocket dimension of shimmering, gravity-defying architecture, fleets phasing through reality with gravitic cloaks, minds transferred across stars via quantum consciousness technology, and fortresses like the Elysian Bastion standing defiant beneath shattered worlds. Your betrayals, the Orion embargo that starved our colonies, the Nova Elysium famine. You ignored the Beta Lyra seizure that stole our worlds, the scientific raids that killed our pioneers, the cultural erasure that silenced our soul, the diplomatic exclusion that mocked our voice, and this unprovoked massacre have crossed the line. Witness our truth. The Codex of Ascendance followed broadcast galaxy-wide through Astropulse's audacious hack of conquered networks, its words reverberating with unyielding resolve. For 300 cycles we endured your injustices. The Orion embargo, Nova Elysium famine, Beta Lyra seizure, scientific raids, cultural erasure, diplomatic exclusion, and the Elysium massacre. We resign from the stellar conquered. Any species obstructing justice for Nova Elysium will be deemed hostile. You have 24 standard hours to choose your stance. Choose wisely. The eclipse. Cascade erupted a meticulously orchestrated campaign of surgical strikes as Terran ships, cloaked in gravitic fields, obliterated Draconid fleet bases with matter-phasing weapons that rewrote the fundamental forces of existence, leaving no collateral damage in a stunning display of moral clarity and strategic restraint. Siltharian's scales faded to ashen gray, his harmonic pulse stuttering like a dying star. Chrysalia's mandibles clicked in a frenzy of panic. Raxion slumped in his hover seat, his bioluminescent patches dimming, and Zyrene vibrated so intensely her crystalline form risked fracturing Vorin Klissar. A Zanari diplomat observing from the stellar observatory laughed, his throat sacs quivering with grim amusement. They've been planning this for 300 cycles, you fools. Their chaos is a weapon honed to perfection. Zanera, analyzing the cascade's precision, in the Hollow Vaults logged a new entry. Humanity's chaos isn't random. It's an orchestrated symphony of defiance that rewrites the galaxy's rules. Astrapulse's hack amplified the cascade's impact, flooding conquered networks with a deluge of Terran culture, jazz improvisations, viral memes, oral histories, and holodances, igniting a cultural awakening across the galaxy. Cryon logic cores glitched spectacularly under the onslaught of cat videos and never gonna give you up loops, while Valtheri trade hubs buzzed with debates over Terran art's chaotic allure. However, the hack had unintended consequences. A conquered insider, later revealed as Rinvar Clith, a Cryon engineer secretly aligned with Raxion, exploited the chaos to leak critical Terran tactical data to the Draconids, escalating the conflict and sowing distrust within the expedition team. The Concord, rattled by the Cascade's devastating efficiency and the mounting warnings about Earth, formed an expedition to investigate the eternal cataclysm verge, led by Dr. Thalus Vren, a Thalari scholar whose gelatinous form had survived supernovae and whose philosophical musings lent depth to the mission. Nexus 7. Nex, a chaotic AI with an unhealthy obsession with Terran memes. Lyrian Pulse, a luminary observer whose multidimensional recordings were marred by excessive lens flares. And Lyra, whose diplomatic acumen and unyielding spirit made her humanity's voice. The expedition's ship, the Astral Seeker, entered Earth's solar system, immediately encountering anomalies that defied galactic norms. Jupiter's great red spot winked a deliberate, impossible motion that sent Nex's holoprojector sparking, producing a piece of toast etched with fractal patterns. Did anyone else see that? Thalus burbled, their gelatinous form rippling with unease. Gas. Giants don't wink. Lyrian's footage glitched into a kaleidoscope of smudges. Got it on camera. But it's all lens flares. Every wavelength shows the same smudge. That's technically impossible. As they passed, Mars, Earth's internet leaked into space, flooding their systems with random cat videos, social media posts, and something called medieval monk memes. Nex humming, never gonna give you up. Uncontrollably marveled. Their memes are achieving quantum entanglement. This shouldn't be possible with their tech. In orbit, human conspiracy websites track their cloaked ship with surprising accuracy, streaming it on a platform called Twitch, with 50,000 viewers, and comments like, "Alien ship spotted red," "Circles for scale." A coffee maker aboard the Seeker printed a message in quantum coffee stains. "Welcome to Earth. We've been expecting you. Please maintain your current orbit and enjoy this complimentary Wi-Fi password. Warning: terms and conditions may apply to your continued existence." Thalus absorbed the message, their form quivering with suspicion. This is far too organized for a species that supposedly hasn't achieved unified global governance. And these terms, Section 7B, mentions reality anchoring protocols and temporal stability agreements. Since when do so-called primitives worry about timeline integrity? The team's contemplation was interrupted by a second message from the coffee maker. Your free trial of basic reality, TM, has expired. Would you like to subscribe to premium reality, TM? Warning: unsubscribed. Users may experience existence errors. Lyrian's light flickered anxiously. Is it too late to file preliminary extinction paperwork? The truth about Earth arrived via a meeting invitation delivered through the ship's microwave, perfectly timed to interrupt Nex's attempt at making popcorn. The coordinates pointed to a Waffle House in Nebraska, a choice so mundane it was almost comical. A Waffle House, Thalos burbled incredulously, their form rippling with confusion. Isn't that a bit pedestrian for a species guarding cosmic horrors? Nex's hollow projector glowed with excitement. According to my research, Waffle House is one of humanity's most reliable constants. They stay open during natural disasters, supernatural disasters, and that one time reality hiccuped in Florida. It's the perfect cover for a cosmic operation. Upon landing, the team was greeted by Elias Kane, a middle-aged human in a badly fitting suit, reading a newspaper dated yesterday, sipping coffee that never emptied. His name tag simply read, "The Custodian." "Right on time," he said, folding the paper with a grin. "Sorry about the cloak and dagger stuff, but maintaining universal stability while dodging corporate oversight is a nightmare." Lyrian attempted to record the meeting, but their footage dissolved into static. And bizarrely, a recipe for perfect hash browns. Elias noticed and smiled apologetically. Reality gets fuzzy here. Side effect of the containment protocols. Earth isn't guarding something. Earth is the guardrail. He pulled out a tablet, displaying coordinates in dimensions that shouldn't exist. Here's the deal. The universe isn't the only one. There's a whole multiverse out there. Infinite realities stacked like pancakes, and sometimes they try to merge in ways they really shouldn't. Earth's the buffer zone, the cosmic loading screen that keeps them from collapsing into each other. Thalos absorbed this, their form quivering. So, Earth is what a firewall. Elias nodded, sipping his impossible coffee exactly. All those physics-defying phenomena your scientists keep tripping over. That's reality leaking through the cracks. Humans aren't special. We're just really good at normalizing chaos, our internet, social media, even our bad Wi-Fi. It's all a pressure release valve, absorbing quantum anomalies so nobody notices. Every meme is a tiny universe trying to express itself. Lyrian's light dimmed. Why humans? Why not a more advanced species? Elias laughed, the sound echoing before and after he made it. Advanced species try to make sense of things. Humans see something impossible and go, neat, then post it online with a funny caption. We're stubborn enough to look at reality's cracks and decide they're fine as long as we've got Wi-Fi. He produced a stack of papers, casting shadows in directions. Shadows shouldn't go. Every civilization that found us tried to fix the chaos, thinking they could improve reality. But chaos isn't a bug. It's the feature they imposed. Order and existence doesn't take kindly to that kind of peer review. Nex's holoprojector sparked a realization dawning. The thing worse than humans, it's order, isn't it? Perfect absolute order. Elias beamed. Got it in one. A perfectly ordered universe collapses instantly. Reality needs chaos to function like yeast in bread. We're not guarding a cosmic horror. We're guarding against the horror of perfect sense. He took another sip, the coffee flickering between fresh and stale. Our greatest strength isn't tech or wisdom. It's our ability to look at nonsense and say, sure, why not? Did you know we invented social media because people started noticing Tuesday lasts longer than Wednesday? Cat videos are quantum stabilizers. Cats exist in multiple states naturally, so we weaponized their uncertainty. Every post helps balance chaos and order. Thales, dreading the answer, asked, "And if you stopped?" Elias shuddered his tie, briefly twisting into a Klein bottle. Reality would get coherent. Everything would make perfect sense. Achieve absolute order and cease to exist. That's what happened to those other civilizations. They understood too much and paid the price. He stood, straightening his tie. So what's it gonna be? File a report. Try to fix things and join the extinct. Or subscribe to our premium reality TM package. Unlimited data. Minor existential crises included. The team sat in the Waffle House, a jukebox playing every song simultaneously in eerie harmony. Thalas's form rippled like a troubled lava lamp. The universe runs on controlled chaos, and humans are improvisational admins who don't know how it works, but keep it running. Elias grinned, oversimplified. But yeah, think aggressive improvisation on a universal scale. Nex's projector popped out, fractal patterned toast. What if we tell everyone? The galaxy deserves to know. Elias sighed, and probability flickered. The Meridian Collective tried that, built a perfect model to eliminate chaos. They became a geometric proof of their own non-existence. Lyrian's light shifted. That's why humans resist certain advancements. You're maintaining chaos. Elias nodded. Every time we get close to figuring it out, we introduce variables. Cryptocurrency. Nothing destabilizes rational systems like imaginary money. A waitress, her name tag reading "also the custodian," approached her. Walk, suggesting she was simultaneously arriving and departing coffees in a quantum superposition. Fresh and 3 days old, she said, refilling cups that hadn't emptied. Keep space-time stable when people argue about it. Thales absorbed a drop, suddenly perceiving 17 new colors. What about progress? Elias assured them. It happens but chaotically, to avoid perfect order. We hit space before understanding. Sleep by design. Next processed this. The worse isn't just order. It's the heat death from perfect entropy. Both custodians smiled. A dead universe is an ordered one. Chaos is survival. The team crystallized their decision. Lyrian spoke their light resolute, "We choose chaos, but we want to help, not with order." But documentation? Nex chimed. Nobody joined the chaos squad before Elias's smile widened across dimensions. That's what we've been waiting for. Maintaining chaos is work. We need consultants. Plus, our new intergalactic social media platform could use managers. Reality doesn't destabilize itself. 3 cycles later, a new warning appeared in the Galactic archives, not carved in crystal or encoded in atoms, but as a social media post with an absurdly high like count Earth status. Update from definitely not Earth's chaos. Management team rating. Mostly harmless, terms apply. Yes, they're guarding something worse. No, you can't fix it. Yes, that's good. No, we won't explain why. But internships are open. P.S. Subscribe to our TikTok for quantum uncertainties and cat videos. Every like fights entropy PPS, brought to you by Waffle House, where reality's perfectly imperfect. Filed under form X789BB. Some traditions stick. Cosmic. Chaos. Quantum waffles. A humans being human, not extinct. Accompanied by a gif of Thales eating a waffle in 17 dimensions. Nex's toast morphing into pancakes and Lyrion's lens flares stabilizing space-time. It became the most viral post in galactic history. Unexplainably. But that was the point. If this cosmic saga had you hyped, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to join our sci-fi crew. Drop a comment. Did humanity's chaotic spark win your heart, or are you pumped for more multiversal mayhem? Let's keep the stars blazing. Peace out.